How many times I got to let y'all bitches know I'm why so many bitches wanna take my flow? I'm too hot, too dope, flow like that pink Chris and mimosa. Who the fuck doper? Niggas wanna run up in my spots and
all them wanna pull up on my frockin'. So you already know what's good. It's your boy LeBron, female rapper, lead back with another video. Yo, I'm so happy. Like, I ain't gonna tell you why I'm happy. It's just really trivial, but whatever. Anyway, so please make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Please make sure that you hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live. How many of y'all checked out? You seen that that intro that I was playing? That was the yo, let me just tell you this right now. Hold on one second, actually. Let me go to Instagram. Do I want to go to Twitter? Let me go to Instagram real quick. And let me go to my page. Because shout out to Young Devyn. If you see what I got pinned in the comments, please make sure no matter what platform you want, Young Devyn is dropping Baby Goat 2 this Friday. And I support her. I'm fucking with her. She's a female rapper. I feel like she's an underdog. She's dope as fuck, and I'm supporting her. And it was crazy because it's like on social media, I always tag her on Twitter, and she responds most of the time. Like 99% of the time, she responds. And I asked her, I seen the track list to her out to her EP, and I'm like, where is Up It at? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't see Up. Hold on. I was telling her I don't see Up It on the track list. I'm like, how you just playing it dust? You know, artists got songs that they play dust or they may or may not release. So when I said that to her, she ended up releasing it on her page. So let me just hold on a second. Hold on. I just want to bring this up real quick and show you. Let's see. Yep. So she released that shit for me. And I told her that. She said, yep, I did. So shout out to Young Devyn. I'm supporting. And I believe that a lot of artists, hold on, what's this?
I used to sing in soca, pop, hip hop, and reggae.
So smart. Real talent.
Anything I want to be, just set my mind to it.
It's my turn, man. Y'all walking on a fine line. Time has come where a revolution has started. They plan to lynch me cause I'm giving history.
Come on, bro. Oh my goodness, 17 years old.
2019 B.E.T Hip Hop Awards. This is my first award show.
And welcome to the 2019 B.E.T Hip Hop Awards Cypher. Brooklyn, Trinidad. Listen, call me the GOAT, I'm the greatest. Better not stem back cause he don't miss straight.
Oh no, we can't. Well, we can't do that. You know that they're gonna hit me up. If they don't play with that straight to it. Oh no, they're gonna hit you with that. So listen. So this is the song this is her song Up It. So let me see some reels. She posted that yesterday or today. 50K. I feel like that's for a song she ain't.
Listen, look, all of my opposition better ice up. Cause now I'm getting ready. See, I remember pulling all the lighters, trying to turn any dollar to a million. Baby go really sitting with the tigers, living in the jungle, so they really feel me. Know it's a couple shorties I inspire, never wanna tussle, always wanna listen. I got a couple rappers and they feelings. I put the trenches back up in the building, and I don't never really gotta brag, but if we talking numbers, all you see is million. They should've never got me in my bag, dripping all this water, never seen me slipping. I let my brother Gotti hold a stash. If he spot a I'ma pass it while he get him. They must have thought I would stop. You little you and you say they gon' get you a cue, and I probably spend more on a watch. I don't diss on the net, I just speak in my music. You rappers be talking to cops. I need 10 just to walk in the spot. Little stupid, they know what I bought.
If I throw up my hood, just make sure it don't drop. Look,
name a shorty in my city with action. Now the Udo, you just caught you a ratchet. Getting money, making.
Yeah.
Listen, look, all of my opposition better ice up. Cause now I'm getting ready. See, I remember pulling all the lighters, trying to turn any dollar to a million. Baby go really sitting with the tigers, living in the jungle, so they really feel me. Know it's a couple shorties I inspire, never wanna tussle, always wanna diss. I got a couple rappers and they feelings. I put the trenches back up in the building, and I don't never really gotta brag, but if we talking numbers, all you see is million. They should've never got me in my bag, dripping all this water, never see me slipping. I let my brother Gotti hold a stash. If he spot a I'ma pass it while he get him. They must've thought I would stop. You little you and you say they gon' get you a cue, and I probably spend more on a watch. I don't diss on the net, I just speak in my music. You rappers be talking to cops. I need 10 just to walk in the spot. Little stupid, they know what I bought. If we throw up my hood, just make sure it ain't drop. Look, name a shorty in my city with action. Now the Udo, you just caught you a ratchet. Getting money, making.
Yeah, so
listen,
all right. So yeah, so her EP is dropping Friday. Make sure you check that out. Definitely. Oh, we can't play that. We can't play that because that got the new single in it. So yeah, make sure you support Young Devyn. You know, this is female. Oh shit. Hold on. Make sure that you support Young Devyn, you know, because like I like with my channel, I like to discover, like I know it's a lot of emergence of different female rappers, but I feel like shit, I find the coldest. Like we collectively, like people are interested in the cold, dope female rapper. She's also gonna be at Rolling Loud. So I'm just proud of Young Devyn, like, you know what I'm saying? So what I be seeing with a lot of artists, and I had recently tweeted her this, like, you know, yeah, your EP is coming out. So many times people, they tweet links, like, listen, so many times even artists, they tweet links and it's just like, you're sending people to stream your project. Okay, I understand that some people are organically going to buy it, but me first, see, let me tell you something. And I don't know if it's just because you can't, listen, I understand this from a lot of artists like the Nickis and the Beyoncés. It's like you got to get that money first. Buy my shit first and then stream it. Like that's respect to me. So, and I feel like it's more tangible because if you buying somebody, you like, I bought your album. Versus you streamed it. If you stream somebody's shit, you might hear like, oh, they in town for a concert or some shit. You really don't have no connection to them, honestly. So, you know, I was just telling her like, yo, tell your supporters what you want them to do. When your fucking EP come out, tell them niggas to buy that shit off iTunes, delete it, and stream it. Like that's just how it's supposed to go. Like, don't just, you know what I'm saying? Like with somebody on a level like that, like being signed, you got to kind of tell people what you want them to do. And so many times, especially, well, you know what? I'll offer this up. My friend told me that typically women get what they want because they open up their mouth and they ask for what it is that they want. But I think that could go that can be a little funny because sometimes women may not ask for what they completely want. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like if you have people, if like, for example, like I know she be doing stuff like that, and I know like London Hill, she's more independent, but I be like seeing stuff like, yo, like, you know, why don't you got your merch? Why don't you got like certain things like that? But you have to realize like people have lifestyles. Like I'm pretty sure they live in places where the rent is not cheap, and it's like you got to pay bills and shit. And then especially when you indie, all of that is coming out your pocket. But Young Devyn, she not indie. She got a lot of little, you know, she has a lot of pieces and shit too. She got merch and stuff like that, but you got to learn how to monetize. Like, you know, we in a new day and age of female rap. So it's like, shit. Because if I want to see Young Devyn right now being on like, you know, what type of music she dropped, I'm probably going to have to go to New York to see Young Devyn. I'm not going to probably catch her in Houston. I don't know if she'll ever come down here. I hope that opens up to her and that she ends up performing all over the United States. I hope she really do. So what I'm hoping is that the vision with these EPs is just slowly bringing people into her music. And then she's going to, you know, just continue to climb. That's what I want for her. Like, to be honest with you, like that's why like the girls who I see it, like how the game is going, I know this might sound fucked up, but you gotta lure them in with like, I don't know, bro, but you know what, it's crazy. This is why I say I don't know. Well, I don't really want to talk about that either, because I was speaking about something to somebody and I feel like it's the elephant in the room. I could talk around it though, but well, I could tell you what it is. So I was talking to somebody, and I can't tell you that I'm not telling you whether I agreed or disagreed. But what they offered up was, I said, Doechii has, you know, everything. Like, you know, if I was gonna be honest with you, if I was like kind of like what do they call it when you kind of like consult with somebody? I would tell a female rapper who's coming through now, have your shit that you want to do or whatever, but have that standout track. Like it depends on what you want. I think it's important in asking the person, what do you want? What type of career do you want? Do you want a nightclub career? Do you want a career where you're going to be able to go on tour for a long time? Are you just trying to get here and get the money and get out? What type of career do you want? Because right now, if you want that type of career, you're going to need a popular track. You're going to need a pop track. You're going to need a track like a Doja Cat or like a Doechii. But I feel like Doechii didn't work. It's like, could you imagine having that hit record like that and it's not working on radio? One of my friends suggested this. They said that they don't think, to be honest with you, they don't believe that Doechii is blowing up because they don't think that she's attractive. And they think that that's the undertone of everything that people not trying to say. Do you agree with that? Do you think that's true? Press number 1 if you think that's true and that's the undertone of why Doechii is not successful. Do you feel like she is unattractive? Do you feel like it has something to do with skin tone? And I feel like that was wrong because I ain't want to say it at first, but I'm just like, fuck it. I'm talking like, either you agree or you disagree. And I don't, and if you want to be completely honest, I'm not a person who looks into things like that. I feel like that's wrong because of a hit record is a hit record. It doesn't matter if you're attractive or not. You understand what I'm saying? See, somebody said, unfortunately, it's true. Damn. Young Devyn has to stop spitting to make a hit because with quality spitting, if you don't change the subject matter, it gets redundant and she has to engage. And I believe she knows that too. But this is the thing. If you listen to, I'm telling you, her EP Baby Goat 2 drops on Friday. Go to her, I implore you, go to her Spotify, listen to Baby Goat 1. She might got straight to it on there and like a few hip-hop songs, but she got songs that I actually like on there. And I told her, I was like, I wish that they led with these songs off of your project because you can lead people into your project and then hit their ass over the head with the fucking drill. Like, boom, bitch, I got you now. You fuck with this song, so that's what I'm telling you. Like, I feel like sometimes like record labels know back in the day, that was the scheme. You have the hit single and then you have the what's this called? You have the critically acclaimed album, or it's either whack. You know how you might buy an album back in the day and you'd be like, I only like 1 or 2 songs off of it. But I felt like that's kind of like the same how people listen to albums now. A lot of people who hated Beyonce album coming around to it now. I'm telling you, shit is fire. Doechii is more talented than Doja to me. You think so? I think she's more raw with it. You're right. I feel like Doechii has a very high overview of style, of real rap style or whatever, right? The reason why I say that is because she plays Nicki Minaj too close. Like, to be honest with you, I can't lie. Most of the time when Doja, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, LaRon, what up? Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, please make sure that you support the channel, Cash App, Super Chat, all of that shit. Make sure that you check out the link in the description. Baby Goat 2 is dropping on Friday. Young Devyn. Underdogs. We root for the underdogs. At one time, Nicki Minaj was a fucking underdog. It took her, what? She came out in 06, 07. It took her to what? 2010, 11 to even drop her album. She took time with it. She campaigned. She did that shit right. Nicki was the underdog. Yep. And then it just got to the point where she was just so skilled where niggas they wanted her on the track. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, with Young Devyn, it kind of like, to me, I feel like if you got the story, sell the story. Seeing her and all of those, seeing Young Devyn and her true story from coming up and like performing when she was a little ass girl with Macho Montana, like that makes me respect. No, I'm gonna buy your project. I'm not gonna stream it. And I feel like you worth like as much that you out here and been doing it for like, you know what I'm saying? You worth that. You gotta put it out there what you want to. So I wish her the best on her journey. Make sure you also check out her new song she got with Fabio Foreign. I thought it was a cool track with Fabio. Of course, I felt like she had the I felt like she had the best part. I like Fabio. Fabio, you know what? Even when he was on the We Go Up with Nicki Minaj, we felt like Nicki out-rapped Fabio, right? Young Devyn is fire. So it was like, I don't know. Fabio, he just was saying a lot of shit that like, fuck you niggas going on. And fuck you niggas. He did that shit on Young Devyn track too. But I like the vibe of it. Is you shitting me? That's why I kind of like that Munch shit, because in New York, like, they saying, you shitting me? My friends, they've been saying that shit for a while. You shitting me? But yeah, I like Young Devyn a lot. I wish her the best. I'm gonna support her project when it drops on Friday. I'm gonna stream it and buy it. And yeah, I just hope that other people find her music and support her, because for somebody like that, shit, she's on Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? She dropped a song last week. Why that song ain't got 30 million? I guarantee you, if I go to Corb right now, that song with Fabio is not being played on. It's probably being played locally. Like Munch. That's probably why she's not really showing up on the radio charts either. She might start showing up though. Let me see what this look like right now. Let me put Young Devyn in Corb. Of course, I don't even want to. It just surprised me. Nope. No, of course you're not going to see it. But we're going to see Cardi. And Young Devyn is one of those people where I know she don't like that talk with like people. She don't like that stand shit or whatever the case may be. But this is female rap, and the debates and the talk around it will never stop. And the thing is that when it's just not when you see some shit and it's just like it's not fair, it just makes it, people are going to talk about it. It's going to be a topic of discussion, point blank. So it ain't no getting around that. Unfortunately, that shit ain't never gonna die. I do think that certain fans are toxic and they do a lot of fucked up shit. But it just comes with it. It comes with the fucking territory, you know? Let's see. That Munch flop, it's under bubbling Hot 100. Well, I thought she was 34. I absolutely do not think Doechii is ugly, but I think that's what other people think. And to me, what the others think is what's hindering her. Ooh, exactly what is the reason she's not ahead. That's what I'm saying. I would be tight right now. I would be tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine having that hit. I ain't trying to be funny or nothing. And I know Doechii has her own style. I feel like lyrically she is better than Doja Cat. I liked her little EP she came out with, and she was vibing on that shit, right? I liked her vibes, but I just feel like you got to be such a dope person. Do you realize why some people, where you start seeing them, not everybody, but then they end up being fucked up on drugs and shit. And then it's just like, then when it gets to that moment when they can celebrate, shit is just different. It's like, she was supposed to blow with this. This EP was supposed to take off with that regular track. And she did 2 videos. She did 2 videos and ain't charting on radio. Come on, man. Hold on. Shit, even Megan Trainor on radio. You know, she like basically a indie artist right now. Fabio Foreign, What's My Name? He's on radio. Shit. Young Devyn, she dropped her song last week. It's been... what, she dropped it Friday, so from Friday to today she got like 100,000 streams. I think that's good for an artist like that, of her caliber, get her playlist and shit like that. But the streams, I feel like she could get more than that. She should get more, the same way that they push Lotto Big Energy. We ain't with that song. We ain't really want that shit. If we really wanted it, Lotto would have went up with that album because the interest was there. That's why I'm saying a lot of the shit be misleading. So you know what? I would, if I was an artist, I'll take the Young Devyn numbers, because you know what? Give me 100,000 and what, Friday, with Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Give me 100,000 in 4 fucking days. At least I know they really showed up. And I see her moving around. She does shows in the tri-state area. Of course, you want to be bigger. I'm pretty sure she's done shows in different places too. I know that I'm probably missing something, but I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the feeling behind it. I'm telling you, I couldn't imagine having all of the pieces to the formula and it's still not working to me. It's just like, I think that's when people start to be like, fuck the industry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because imagine that. Imagine that. Let me tell you the magic that Persuasive is supposed to be working right now. Persuasive is supposed to be blowing up so much that them other songs on that EP, because she only dropped 4 songs, them other songs supposed to be blowing up just based off of what she did with that one song. And maybe the right people are still going to find it, but it still should be more. Like, it still should be more. And I know she know that. I know she know. Doechii is definitely better than Doja, but Doja got a light skin, so they always going to push that. That's a fact. Doechii not ugly. She's just regular and fly like SZA or others. These new artists just released. They don't constantly promote. Nicki promote more than the new artists. But you know what? They tell you on online. That's what I'm saying. With like even doing research, they tell you that you should have a 21-day release strategy. Yo, you see how that's crazy how a fucking Blue song jumped back up to the top of the charts on fucking iTunes. Did you see that? The song dropped down to number 40. They dropped that video, that song went back up. Where's that shit at right now on iTunes? Let's see. It's number 4 now. Make sure that you go to iTunes right now. That single is 69 cents. You could buy this. You can buy it. And if you got somebody in your house and they got an iPhone, make them buy it too. I'm about to make my friend buy it when I get off here. So yeah. And she got the number 1 and the number 2 video on #1 and #2 video on Apple on iTunes. So yeah. So I wonder what young Devyn is doing with the video with Fabio Foreign for what's the song? Outside. Yeah, that's what it is. Outside. So I wonder if she's gonna drop that when the album comes, just to kind of be like a promo push, especially being like, you know, an artist that's trying to like, you know, reach more and have more buzz around your release. I think that would be pretty dope. I hate that dark-skinned women, dark-skinned Black women have to have a certain phenotype to be pushed and supported. That is true. Doja also gets pushed because of Dr. Luke. Yeah, that's true. They don't promote, and when you're small artist, labels don't give that promo push. Yeah, it's like you got to do something to open up the budget. You got to have that you know, that smash hit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And shit, like you just got to have that song. And you know, Fabio Foreign, he's huge in New York. So can you imagine this? Like, let me say this, right? I would never want anybody's moment to feel like, yo, that record is hot. It's gonna do what it's gonna do, or whatever the case may be, right? Fabio is hot. Me wanting the best for young Devyn, I feel like that is still a good song, but I felt like shit, like I don't know, who could she fuck with? Like, who do I think she could fuck with that would like put it out there? I don't know. I don't think her style matches Lil Durk. I think she would out-rap that nigga, too. Honestly, it's not too many dudes who really is fucking with her. Her pen is nasty. And the thing about it that I love about people like her and Nicki, like I said, that they just could rap. Like, and she just was like, she seen the type of, like, where she could get with rap, and she just started doing it. She raps like a nigga. Like, she raps like a girl who was around. She got brothers and cousins. I could kind of tell, like, what type of girl she is. So it's like she's competitive with dudes. So... and shit, coming up listening to Nicki, you can't be spitting no bullshit. You can't be spitting no bullshit. That's what I like about her. I like competitive female rappers who spit in that shit. I just got the Love of the Way video to so thank you for reminding me. Yes, make sure that you buy that on iTunes right now. Close it. If you got YouTube Premium, close this shit out. Go to iTunes at 69 cents and buy that shit. I need to go get my iced tea. Yep, I did get that shit tonight. I stopped for that. You know, it's crazy. I told you, like, today is one of those days. I had lunch at like 3 o'clock, and I said I'm not gonna have dinner tonight because I'm not really hungry. Then I came home and I had like some cheese doodles, like a little snack that I had. Yo, can I tell you something? I had a fucking memory today for some reason. I don't know why I thought about this. So the girl at my job, she went and bought like cheese. She went to Walmart on her lunch break or whatever. You know, we get an hour. So she went to Walmart, went shopping, and she bought the other girl the snack bag. So I reminded me when I was younger, you know, like the cheese puffs, like the Cheetos cheese puffs. But when I was in school or when I was out, I always seen the crunchy cheese. I don't know if they call those doodles. I think they're just crunchy ones, right? But I think I kept saying doodles to my mom. And she kept bringing back the puffs. And I was like, that's not the one I want. I remember I was so mad. And I was just like, but it was me because I kept saying doodles. And it wasn't doodles. But I think the one in New York, I think it does say doodles on it. Maybe that's what had me mixed up. It was the little blue pack. You know, the blue pack of the crunchy. Yeah, I used to love those when I was younger. I used to love those. Yeah, I'm drinking iced tea right now. Yeah, I love iced tea, especially mixed with a little bit of lemonade too. That's my favorite. So yeah, Destiny. I hope you ready for Young Devyn's new album. I'm always, I don't know. I'm just always appreciative of organic female rappers. I feel like she don't really like go hard on the internet. I feel like she should though. Like, let me tell you, let me just give you a glimpse into my mind what she should do. And that you might think that I'm a little fucking crazy, but listen. So you know how it's all these influencers on YouTube and shit who like, this is what I'm saying. Like, why don't the labels think like this? They really don't realize that they have the. That's why I got to be careful because, and it's not just, see, I got different people naming the title. You don't know if they listening and they copycat. Nah. And you know what? I was thinking about that earlier. I would rather have a private conversation about that because, yeah, no, nope, no. No, nigga, you thought it was going to be that slick to get my proprietary? Hell no. Hell no. Nope. I'm glad that I fucking be cross-analyzing shit like that. No. Nope. Actually, let me go get my drink right now since Destiny talking about her sweet tea. Hold on a second.
Get off me. Get off me.
Oh my God.
Get off me. Get off me.
Get off my dick.
Bitch, stop frontin', I'm home. Y'all know I'm not coming off this throne. And call me the female pop, whether y'all like it or not. Y'all see this crown here belong to Fox. I can't stop, I won't lose. I'm Brooklyn zone, I'm not Hollywood. Don't get us confused and don't get it twisted. I'm the best that did it. I had y'all bitches throwing on they throwbacks and fitted. Whoa, Fox the Wallace, number 106 in Park. My throwback had bitches calling they stylists. They say I walk, stay talk with malice. My reputation is 7 and my rhymes is callous. But that's the shit I'm on and think I ain't hear this faggot ass rap dude on Doug Banks in the morning. What kind of real nigga go with a broad? See the nerve of this coward nigga, oh my god. And little man, I'm the first bitch to sign a Def Jam. How can I be the best? I'm from the best man. And before this bullshit gets sticky, don't make me have to call the squad with me to get this crackin'. Y'all know Fox first reaction. I look at Lil Eve like a Yorkie rapping now. Toxic jealousy, I said. Got all these rap bitches mad at me, I said, please. The nerve of this bum bitch Eve. How the fuck you catch a brick with Alicia Keys now? Catch the feed in stores, yes indeed. Best believe it's a classic, bastards.
Get off me, get off me,
Yeah.
get off me, get off me.
Yeah, hop off my dick, I'm not going toe to toe. I'm still vexed, I had to bring y'all flow, but y'all can't do this press shit, talking reckless. I beg your pardon, Fox the Don Gargan. And when y'all reach about 500 scan, now mom and pop goals. See, that's when you talk bold. Been doing the numbers since 15 years old and been doing them hummers way before it got cold. And still, I run with the same old squadron. My office still on at the garden. Whoa, J Big Nas, Pac and Fox with 5 Elite. How you compare me to bitches to Sweden? So you left the hood, remember Hollywood? Then you shitted on your crew, the streets can't respect you, homie. Explain exactly why bitches going at me, cause to get to the top, they go with Fox. But Fox ain't with that bullshit, I roll for Delph. No winks to industry friends, I earned my wealth. Fucker. So next time you pick up a pen to go with Fox, remember if cool your blood clots up. Fuck y'all think it's a racist? I'll catch you for getting our bomba clot fiesta. How dare you question who write my shit? Now don't forget I signed your autograph in 96, bitch.
Get off me, get off me, get off me, get off me.
Yo, it's so crazy, right? I could literally remember where I was at when certain music dropped. I remember when Get Off Me dropped, it was like early 2000s. I remember it ended up leaking like on the Thursday night, Friday night. Jonesy, what was her name in New York City? Jonesy, Foxy Brown ain't like her either. She was like a voice personality on Hot 97. She tried to like get Eve involved and was like talking mad shit. Like, I'm sorry that, her bank account looked the same since 1996. Like, they was trying to talk heavy shit, and then Foxy had to release that second verse. You know what I'm saying? It was just, she was on that shit. I always respect her pen game. One thing I'm gonna be honest with you. You have to watch what you like about celebrities, right? One thing Foxy did always mention and say is like, stay in your mirrors, like, whatever that it means to you, like, stay in your mirrors, because if you don't stay in your mirrors, that's how people creep up on you. Like, she will always say that, you know what I'm saying? Even in private conversation. And then, as far as like being meticulous about like people who you deal with and shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, understood. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I feel like she could be a little antisocial, and I felt like you can kind of see it, and you don't realize that you could like these celebrities so much that you could mimic some of that shit. And I'm not antisocial. I'm just anti-bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be careful, because a lot of that shit, listen, a lot of people follow. I'll be honest with you. I do think that hip hop music has influenced a lot of people in, different ways. And that's why I used to always, when I played music for my nieces or when they would hear music, and we still actively have those conversations now, that music is just that. Like, you're not supposed to listen to no song and then you're supposed to come on. Nah. I never forget when my niece was in 6th grade. She told me about how like some kid was on the bus giving out weed brownies to the other kids that was in 6th grade, and she was just like, she told them she ain't want it, but she was just like, people was taking it. I feel like that's crazy. Like, what is this world turning into? Shit, you back in the day, you only had to worry about getting your ass beat on the bus. Now you got to worry about getting slipped shit. You know what I mean? Yes, please make sure that you like and subscribe. So let me get young Devyn off the screen. Make sure that you support her. The link is in the chat. Make sure that you pre-save her album on Spotify or Apple Music and support her music. You know what I'm saying? Real female rap. And I like her because she don't be in no bullshit. Like she don't be in no shit. It's kind of like she just existing in her world. But I want her, I want the female rappers, and I know everything takes money, it takes time and shit. But I don't feel like the certain see, I think like, okay, London Hill, she not signed yet, but young Devyn, she has a different type of access. It's so many different things that you could be doing just to be getting your name in different places and then getting more listeners and shit like that. Like, yeah, I would have to send that like in an email or something because I would never want to say that out loud. That's not free. Nah, certain things are free. Like shout out to Barb City. Let me tell you something, right? I'm one of these people, and any person, even if they don't speak to me no more, you know that I've always been like this, right? I see different channels like Barb City, right? So I would go to her channels and I would watch her videos, and I would see that her video would be up for like 24 hours, and I would see that she had like 25 views. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, she'd be talking about stuff, and you got to realize people gravitate to different things that they like. You gravitate to different content creators. So I said, when I seen her views, I was like, no, I was like, I want more for her. So I told her, I was like, in her comments, I said, what I think you should do, you do a lot of talking over pictures, and you can mix it up and do pictures and videos. But videos, when you do uploads, videos typically do better when you do videos. So you got to search for videos. So if you're talking about Cardi, go search for different videos where she was live. You don't want to use a copyright video. Find a clean video that you can talk over and time it to make sure that it's going to, by the time, because listen, let me tell you something. When I be making my videos, say I steal a video of some footage of Cardi just on live or some shit, right? I'll look at it. I'll say, okay, I got a minute and 30 seconds. And nigga, I will talk for that whole shit. You know how I flex that shit. No, I flex that shit, especially if it's, you just got to make sure that you're, positing your potent thoughts, your most potent thoughts. You got to make sure that you bring in your creativity. Like, no, I don't make that shit that difficult. Like, that's why I be mad. I'll be like, damn, I should have did the upload today. But because they literally do better for your channel. But back to what I was saying, it's like I seen her channel and I was just like, I want more for your channel. I was like, start doing your videos. I said, start adding more videos to your videos. And she did it. And now look at her channel and her views is going up. And I said, I told you. No, you got to. That's the thing with me. I've never been one of the people, like, I'll support a person. I'll give you money, like say as a friend, I'll support you, I'll give you money. But if anything, I want to lead you to the bag. Like, I don't want you to be, if I can lead you to it, or if I can lead you to be better, I want you to be better. I don't want to be the type of person who has and you don't have. Let me tell you some what I've learned in growing up in New York, especially around people like, certain shit that you're gonna have that other people ain't gonna have. But if people like, like family, say you was in the house when you was younger and you had food and your brothers ain't have food, they gonna grow up to fucking hate you. They gonna probably beat your ass on some shit like that. So I was, especially from my mom, how she show love. I'm just bred to show love. It's just innate. It's ingrained in me to show love. If I see a person and I see you at 30, no, I want you at 1,000. And I know that you can do it. And I want to give you some insight, and that's free. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can upload videos and talk over photos if you like, and maybe you will get, you know what I'm saying? But what I see, because I've done it myself, you don't get you get views, but you don't get a lot of views when you do voiceovers over videos. People like videos. It's action, it's movement. You get to see something that's interesting, especially if you throw in some fucking personality. You understand what I'm saying? So I like to see people grow. And I feel like when you have that type of culture around yourself, it's just, you know what I'm saying, you end up getting blessed more. So it is what it is. Anyway, so what's up, Miss V? Please tell. Oh yeah, she seen my tweet, young Devyn. Yeah, please tell people to purchase and stream Baby Go 2. If you want Apple Music, purchase and wait. If you want Baby Go, wait. If you on Apple, once you purchase on iTunes, delete the album and then stream from Apple Music. Yeah. You've been out here too long. Fuck all this stream shit. Yeah, people can stream your shit, but make sure you buy my shit first. Buy it. Buy my shit. That's supportive. You know what? Shout out to my friend. Yo, let me tell you something. And if you some type of friend who don't make shit happen, don't be mad when people don't support you. Put the fucking word out there. Say what it is that you want. And I love the fuck out of her for doing shit like this because sometimes I might be busy. Like I remember she was selling her book, like her self-love book, right? And I got it for I think I got it for my niece for her birthday. And I think I still have one here for myself too, right? So I bought two of them, right? But I respect the friends who put you to task and you speak to me today and you be like, hey, like, did you see my website? Like, did you check it out? If you put your friend to task and they don't support you, that's an issue. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck what you selling. Now, if you selling homes or some shit like that, 3,000, if you selling some shit that's hundreds, no. Let me tell you something. My cousin opened up her motherfucking website and she's selling pet clothing. Guess what I did? I went on that bitch and bought a gift card and just donated to her business. That's what we do. And let me tell you something. I remember I put something on social media. I think I put it in my stories, and my cousin hit me up and she was like, "Why you ain't posted on your page?" She asked me, "Did I post it on my page?" And I fuck with it. That's just how we communicate. It wasn't no beef or nothing. She commented on it and left hearts. I like people who are upfront with people. Don't be feeling no fucking way behind closed doors and then you mad that I ain't do some shit and you could have just told me about it. You understand what I'm saying? Be forthcoming. You're gonna get you're gonna get what it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? So just be clear. Fuck that. If somebody is around you and you got something, first and foremost, did you ask them? Everybody who's around me know that I have a business. Everybody. And to be honest with you, all of the people have supported me. So you got to like, what is it? What are you putting out? Don't be mad and saying nobody's supporting you. See, maybe it's not in your personality to be on people's ass, but guess what? You don't got to be nasty about it, but ask them, did you support me? Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Make sure you bringing forth something that's of quality. Everybody has little hiccups with customer service. That just goes across the board with everything, and you want to improve. But it's like, just bring whatever you do, bring it forward and make sure that you represent it in a good way and ask people to support you. And when you ask people to support you and they don't, you compartmentalize them in a certain portion part of your brain and be like, oh, okay, you one of those. Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, please hit the like button and subscribe. So anyway, let's get into Megan Thee Stallion. So Megan Thee Stallion is going to be on SNL. So are you happy to, you know what I'm saying, for Megan coming back to SNL? I almost forgot that she was on there the first time. But then once I started Googling and looking for pictures, I said, oh, she was on here before. See, this shit don't got, you know what? What happened was I went to Chick-fil-A and I got my Arnold Palmer, and then I went into the store and I had to go shopping for a little bit. So my ice it ain't got no ice. And then, you know, I like the ice. The ice just fancy that shit up. You can hear that shit like shake, 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 shake. That shit ain't got no shake, 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 shake. That shit got like a couple tidbits. You know, when you go to school and you see that they got fucking tidbits, what they be putting on the menu in school? Pineapple tidbits. I used to be so happy because I like that damn pineapple. But you know what's crazy? How your taste buds change as you get older, right? And I'm about to talk about Megan Thee Stallion. But your taste buds change, right? Let me say this. When you have fresh pineapple, that shit does something to my mouth that I hate for maybe like an hour or two. It's like I can't eat anything. It's so acidic, right? I remember one time I had some pineapple, maybe like 45 minutes later, I tried to have some Alfredo. Do you know? I'm pretty sure anybody who've had fresh pineapple, how it tastes when you try to eat food after it. It's like, if that's what you're going to eat for the moment, you got to kind of be in that just for that. You know what I'm saying? I guess it depends on how much you eat probably as well. But anyway, I say that to say, once I got older and I went to the supermarket, I tried to buy canned pineapples and it was horrible. I'm like, yo. And it wasn't the fact that the fruit was bad. I felt like the solution that it was in the can, it just made it taste salty. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I was eating this shit before. Nah. Yeah, pineapple was very acidic. I can't eat it like that. Nope, I don't have it like that. But every now and again, I gotta get me a fresh pineapple. And I love cantaloupe, especially when that shit is cold and cut up in chunks. I love cantaloupe. What is that? Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
City crabs and shoes they used to rip it. Okay, I can't stop. Brown motherfucker, I've been chromed out. And this ain't nothing new, pa. I switched the flow out and switched the robe up. Got the caddy hatchback and switched my dough up. Got $1 million in the stack, homie. Man, listen, these bitches don't know me. Bet I'm still 7 trade with my feet up in the K, homie. And rock killing rugs. Through Fulton with the charges authentic and the snub up in the glove, nigga. Go ahead and front, bet I'll leave you in the trunk. And fuck these niggas thought y'all could drown in this cunt. First bitch front, cash rounds out the pump. Bet I stunts with that thing in them Jimmy Choo pumps now. What can I say? Fox so sick with it. I'm in Spar on the low, Conrad McRae fitted. Up in city crabs with shoes they used to rip it in. Anything I'm talking now, bet I done did it in. What y'all bitches wanna do? First short hood, full length to the shoe. Flavors of the color blue. Guns, Mac 11s, 9s, it's the 22 shoes. Gucci's with the straps, so the Jimmy Choo's. Cars, 6s on them Continental 22s. Trucks, Denali's on them Ukizis on 23s. Now, listen here, ain't a bitch chiller. Bet I put my money dead up on Dollar and Killer. Nigga, Fox appeal, whole hood love me. Y'all bitches can't stand me when pop to get a Grammy. Man, listen, I'm good with a Source Award. Sean John, Terry Clark, Air Force is on. Automatic start, nigga, when the Porsche's on. This bed, bro, you been slipping since the boss been gone. My team blow, cron with the drove it up. I'm in the L coupe early when them doors look fuck. Y'all can't be serious, sending bars at Fox. So tell I come, make shit come, make on our blood clot. Never the time y'all gon' throw me in your rhymes on some subliminal shit. I'm in it quick, you know.
Yeah. I was so hyped when that freestyle came out. When I tell you that freestyle right there at that time, she shitted on every. Let me tell you some shit. Let me tell you something that I was proud of. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That's when she did that freestyle. That's when I knew she was the illest bitch. I'm not being funny with you because Remy was good. She would come out with her freestyles going crazy, but then the way that she was just flipping that shit, it was just like her flow and her timing. Everything was just perfect. Fuck, these bitches thought you could drown in this cut. Ah, man. First front catch rounds at the pump that I stunts with that. Yo, she killed that shit. She bodied that shit. And then she just kept going. And then it was just more freestyles. It was like she was feeding us. Yep. So shout out to, all of the Foxy fans, because that was the time to be alive and the time to go through, especially on the message boards. That's why I was like, I feel like this shit is continued, especially like with, fucking with Nicki. It's like, it's a constant, it's like I feel like the best artists always have the hardest time. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was always Kim fans back then trying to make it seem like that Kim was more. But you know what? Now that I look at it, Kim was more popular. And maybe that worked in her, maybe that worked. I don't know. I don't see how people. Kim didn't. Nah. Maybe they think that because Nicki rapped over she rapped over the jump off. So let me go to. I want to go to Google. Hold on a second. Oh, so listen, I was bugging out. So I heard some shit playing. I heard YouTube playing or some shit in my other room. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I went in there. It was my damn iPad. I'm like, what? I was like, what the hell is going on? I don't know how that shit started. So anyway, let's go. Megan Thee Stallion SNL. I think Kendrick Lamar is going on too. So let's bring this up real quick. Kendrick and Megan Thee Stallion announces SNL musical guests. So let's see. Typically, I thought, well, you know what? It don't matter. I guess people can just get slots. Hold on. All right, so Kendrick Lamar, Megan Thee Stallion announces SNL. I'm about to pour some water in this shit. Just a little bit. All right, so Kendrick Lamar, Megan Thee Stallion announces SNL musical guest. There goes Kendrick. There goes Megan. So the 48th season. I wonder if Nicki is going to be on there. You know, it was rumored that, you know, they were saying Beyonce might be on there. So we'll see what happens. Give me a second. Yo, did y'all see that nosy hoe? She apologized to Nicki. If so, what do you think about it? Do you think it was real? Do you think it was part of, you know, you think it was part of just, I apologize? Because what I did was the day that she apologized, I looked up like laws about apologies. And I don't know if that will help or not. And the reason why I said that is because the only thing that has me thinking some sort of way in regards to this whole case, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but with this, you got to put water in this shit. That should be too sweet. That shit too sweet. But now it's better because I put water in it. I kind of drunk it like a quarter down, and I pour water in it. Ice cold alkaline water. Anyway, so hold on. She was popping so much shit, and now she wants to apologize. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Who's that? Who sings that song? Is that Justin Timberlake? So I looked it up. The only reason why I believe it may not work is because I remember, I don't know if it's going to work or not. Who knows what the outcome is going to be, but the way that they said she did it from platform to platform, so it was like intentional. So I don't know if an apology is going to cure that. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Yeah, that was hard. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, she was going crazy. It's too late to apologize. No more I'm sorry's. I love you, baby. I need proof. It's all in what you do. So anyway, let's continue reading this article. So the 48th season of Saturday Night Live begins October 1st, and the season will premiere hosted by Miles Teller and feature musical guest Kendrick Lamar. The following week, Willow will perform during the Brendan Gleeson hosted episode. Then on October 15th, Megan Thee Stallion will pull double duty as the host and musical guest. So yeah, she giving a 2 for 2. Meal deal shit that she used to. Meal deal. Big Will and meal deal. Megan does the meal deal. So listen, the new season of Saturday Night Live will feature a number of personal changes after the departures of cast members Pete Davidson, Edie Bryant, Chris Redd, Kate McKinnon, Kyle Mooney, and more. New cast members for the season 48 include Marcelo Hernandez, Molly Kearney, Michael Longfellow, and Devon Walker. So Kendrick Lamar last appeared on SNL in 2018 when he did Tense with Anderson Paak. Before that, he performed on the program November 2014, February 2014, and January 2013. So Megan Thee Stallion made her debut in 2019, performing Handsome with the host Chance the Rapper. The next year, she was officially a musical guest and did Savage and Don't Stop. Yeah, because remember wasn't SNL when she did that whole Protect Black Women thing, right? I believe that was SNL, right? I can't even believe Don't Stop still exists. Hold up a second. Let's go to Megan Thee Stallion page. Oh, I was supposed to show that. Ah, shit. Why did I do that? Give me a second. So anyway, I was supposed to talk about that. So I had told young Devyn, I was like, yo, I'm happy. Why I felt bad because I kept talking about this song to her. I felt bad because I was just like, is she gonna release this song? Like, we all hate when artists play songs dust. So I was like, yo, what happened to Up It? Because she performed it on Rolling Stones, and she was like, it was a snippet. And so obviously, when she posted it, a lot of people was in the stories, and they was just like, they happy that is she gonna release it? But she said, you never know what's up her sleeve. So let me see what she posted before this, because I felt like she was. Hold on. Oh yeah, hold on.
But if it gets sticky, then pretty gon' up it. Baby, don't touch it. Slow it down. Don't rush it. Acting back from Trini. But if it gets sticky, then pretty gon'
up it.
Got the cardio right and the rodeo left. If it's issues on me and my brothers, we coming with efforts.
Woo! That shit is hard.
And back from Trini, but if it gets sticky, then pretty gon' up it. Baby, don't touch it. Slow it down. Don't rush it. Acting back from Trini, but if it gets sticky, then pretty gon' up it.
Got the cardio right and the rodeo left. If it's issues on me and my brothers, we coming with efforts.
Yeah. So she posting all the love
I
she
hate you
got.
never got from the other side of the sucking we all stuck. Gang go.
So then that's when I hear up. I said I dead felt bad, but I'm happy when I seen it. I said she posted this for me, and then she responded saying that she did. So I was so happy she posted that video because I was like,
she was out with Devyn the other night too.
Yes, that's my.
We can't hit that. I like that track.
You never got.
Hold on. I thought she had posted some. Oh, the B.E.T. Awards. When is the B.E.T. Awards? Is that next weekend? Yep, so she...
Look, all of my opposition better ice up, cause now I'm getting ready. See, I remember pulling all them lighters, trying to turn any dollar to a milli. Baby go really sitting with the tigers, living in the jungle, so they really feel me. Know it's a couple shorties I inspire, never wanna touch, but always wanna diss me. I got a couple rappers and they feelings. I put the trenches back up in the building, and I don't never really gotta brag, but if you talking numbers, all you see is
millions.
They should've never got me in my bag, dripping all this water, never seen me skipping. I let my brother Gotti hold a stash, if he spot a
tell him
pass
what
while
you
he get him.
gonna
They must have thought I would stop.
Yeah.
Little you and you say to go get you a Cuban, I probably spend more on a watch. I don't diss on the net, I just speak in my music. You rappers be talking to cops. I need 10 just so walk in the spot. Little stupid, they know what I bought. If we throw up my hood, just make sure they drop. Look, name a shorty in my city with action. Not a Udo, you just caught you a ratchet. Getting money, making.
Yeah, so I ain't mean to walk over Megan Thee Stallion like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she's coming to so Megan Thee Stallion is coming to SNL. And I'm a little confused, to be honest with you. What the hell is she gonna perform? What is Megan gonna perform on SNL? So that means that she's gonna perform twice, because you know the guest of the night typically performs twice. She's already signed though. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's already on Def Jam. So I think that would be dope though. That's what I'm saying. Let's play that one more time, and I can't believe, and y'all seen the message. She said she posted that because I kept asking her about the song. See, sometimes you put the pressure on, especially these young artists, not young artists, but the ones that, this is what I'm saying, like when artists are young like that, support them like that. Don't wait till artists blow up and then you like, damn, like they act like they don't know. And that's like, organic support. But it's just like, I always heard of her, but then I don't know what it was this year where, I don't know, I think Straight to It just came to me some way. I think the video came up on YouTube and I was just like, what the fuck is this? To be honest with you, sometimes I'm a little out of the loop because, I'm not in New York right now. So you miss out on things initially. So one thing that I do like, I have a love-hate relationship is with the drill. Like, I love a lot of the drill, but I don't, a lot of it that I don't like. But yeah, she was definitely one of the ones. And I like that she can do any type of beat. So it don't have to be drill, but she just does that shit really, really good. Yup. So you see that link right in the if you on this channel right now in the chat, you see the link to Baby Goat 2 dropping on Friday. So make sure that you pre-save her shit. Make sure that you support it as well. Buy it. And then it ain't gonna be that much. I think she got what? I don't know how many songs she got on it. I have to go look at the track list again, but I don't think it's more than 5 or 6. I don't think it's more than. Let me go check it right now. Matter of fact, let's see. I wonder if it's on. Let me see. Baby Go to track list. All right, so damn, it's not a complete track list yet, so I'm gonna just wait. For it to. I think she posted it somewhere, but I can't find it. It'll crop up somewhere. Anyway, make sure that you support that. She's talented, just need push, right? Right. She must be from Brooklyn because them Bronx chicks ain't it. Nah. Why you say or Queens? Nicki is from Queens. Where's that artist from? You know she from Brooklyn. She's trendy. She's trendy from Brooklyn. And I love how the person in the comments says she rap like the Renters do. Because hell yeah, she scores hard. Young Devyn go hard. I love her. Like, yeah. Hold on a second. While we on Young Devyn, because I ain't talk about her in a while, and I be feeling like when I do talk about her, I don't be putting her picture, and then I was like, nah, she coming up. Put her picture on the thumbnail, just like anybody else who's coming up. I feel like that's respectful. If you like somebody, like put it on it. It don't matter if she's a smaller artist. It's like Young Devyn to me, she's just like people putting Erica Banks' face up. Shit, she's more relevant to me. She is spit harder, spit better flows. I feel like so shit. I love the underdog. That's why I always fucked with Foxy, and that's why it was never anything that a person could tell me about her. I didn't give a fuck. I don't care what you said. Foxy spazzed out. She did this. She did that. But you got to realize, you got to be careful because sometimes that means you condone people's foolishness. I think when you grow up, you start to see through a lot of shit, and it just don't really serve you anymore, though. So yeah, let me just see something real quick. Young Devyn, Rolling Stone. I hope I don't get hit for this, but you know, when you play music, especially music when they perform it live, you gotta rap over it, like, or substantially, because you don't want to get hit, because they definitely will. I just want to go to the up it part. Let's get to the up it part. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's go. Yeah.
Baby go
Let's go.
Building. I want everybody to comment Baby Go right now.
Yeah.
The vibes right
Let's
now.
go. Comment it.
Look, let me get straight to it.
Ain't no shorty is talking the way that I do. Like these hitters don't make music. Or my opposites plotting on making a move. I can tell you they ain't do it. Or my youngest is ripping. I got go with apes and I tell you they ain't stupid. When I take to it, love. But I made that money in a week. And I'm never subbing in no tweet. When they set the addy for the link, cause you outside it don't mean that you treat that bespoke, cause I'm brother don't top it on beef. Drop it on me when they hitting. I can cook a rapper, turn up like a spinach. Everybody know my body different. How this in the world, and I ain't talking Guinness. Everybody. Yo, I know a couple rules. I be down the ride for the 100 clouds on the other side. Little hitter, but a busy body with Balenciaga. I just run a slide. Top 3 of the top chief. Got speaking on me on the block sides. Growing with me till I got beef. Now the whole hood and the homicide. I'm a big dog in this place. Don't be tipped off in this race. Big talk, I'm gun short. Lose all of my. Hold on, wait. They say I'm stuck all of my ways. I get you picked off for a big course. What Brody gon' get that, but that's fit that, cause they gon' miss straight head taps. And they gon' click clack, body gon' stretch back, cause it's on sight like a death match. She bodied that shit. No, straight to it. What?
I said, let me get straight to it. Hold on, let me get straight to it. I said, let me get straight to it.
Show them.
shake it. Hold on, let me get straight to it. I said, let me get straight to it. Yo, Devyn.
And then this is where she performed this other song the first time.
I'm loving the vibes. I'm loving chat. Yeah. I'm loving Twitch. I'm loving Rolling Stone. So I feel like we should do an exclusive, JP.
We should.
I feel like we should do a baby go to.
She bodied this shit.
Brand new for the first time.
You know what?
And she ain't even putting this on it. She ain't even putting this on the EP right now.
I want everybody to comment the fire emojis right now. Make sure y'all go get Baby Go, because Baby Go 2 is on the way.
Yeah.
It's definitely loaded.
Let's
I
go.
want to see fire emojis. Baby Go. I want to see star emojis. Everything.
Yeah.
And a bunch of Trini zesters.
Yo.
Brand new.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Look. All of my opposition, but the ice up.
Cause what?
Cause now I'm getting ready. See, I remember pulling all them lighters,
Trying to turn
any dollar to a milli. Baby Go really sitting with the tigers living in the jungle, so they really feel me. Always a couple shorties I inspire, never wanna tell
what?
Always wanna diss.
I got a couple rappers in their feelings. I put the trenches back up in the building.
And I'll never really gotta brag, but if you talking numbers, all you see is money.
Yeah.
They should have never got me in my bag, tripping all this water, never seen me slipping.
What?
My brother got he hold a stash, if he's what we doing? Back why he get him. He must have thought I would stop. The little jewelry you see, they gon' get you a cue, and I probably spend more on a watch. I don't diss on the net, I just speak in my music, these rappers be talking the
cops.
I need 10 just to walk in the spot. Little stupid, they know what I bop. If we throw my hood, just make sure it ain't drop.
Look.
They was shorty in my city, but actually, you not a Udo, you just caught you on rap. And getting money make you somewhat attractive, but if I see you make a movie in fashion, honey made a blue for the passion, mixing Dio with the diamonds for fashion. Other side is
what Brody gone? What Brody gone? What Brody gone?
Baby, don't
touch it.
Slow it down.
Don't rush it.
Acting back as I'm Trini, but if it gets sticky, then
Brody gone. Up it.
Baby, don't
touch it.
Slow it down.
Don't rush it.
Acting back as I'm Trini, but if it gets sticky, then Brody gone. Up it. Up it.
All right.
Rolling Stone.
You know, I ain't do that in a while, so I ain't played no music on here in a while, so that felt really, really good. So yeah, make sure you check her out. Link in the chat and all that. So yeah, let's see. No, she's not in the game. Not to my knowledge. I just know that she's a dope rapper. Nicki, the last of the Battle Girls just come up, but she did proud of her for the Man Remember Smack DVD's days. Let's see. Nope, she said that too, $1 Million Girl. She was like, she don't curse in her rap. She said that, you know, a lot of those people, like West Indian people, a lot of people, black people as well, they're big on education. But I think she said that her grandmother or somebody was a teacher. So she said she used to always, like, you know, when she would say she was bored, they would make her read the dictionary. So she just felt like, she said that she feels as though that her vocabulary is so extensive that she don't got to curse in her raps. And I feel like that is dope as hell to push yourself, right? Because you ain't even, you know what's so crazy? It took her explaining it in an interview for me to realize. She said that she don't curse. She said that she can say something in a way so it'll hit you and you feel like she did curse, but she didn't. Yo, that is a gift. I feel like it is. I think she's like 20 or 21. I think she's like 20 or 21. So yeah. So let's see. Give me a second. What did y'all think of B.E.T doing that fucking shady shit like with Nicki? I felt like this is the point blank of it all, right? Since B.E.T did that fucked up shit, you know, can somebody quote me on this or correct me? I felt like did she go back to B.E.T after that? Like, because I felt like when the Queen album came out, she was in the audience for it, right? Because she performed Chun-Li. Did the disrespect come after that, or was it before that? Anyway, we see that Nicki is not fucking with B.E.T, right? Nicki, do we have a problem? She had all types of shit out, right? Do you think, my whole thing is, do you think, I feel like B.E.T is blatantly trying to snub her, especially since she's given the views and everything to the VMAs? Because if you notice, she skipped right over them. She could have been at the BET Awards and did, do we have a problem? She said, nope. Hold up, shorty. Hold up, bitch. Please don't touch me. Look at my fit. Look at my BET mad they ain't get that. Look at my look at my wrist. This one. They so mad that they ain't get that shit. They mad. Yeah, they mad about it. So now they trying to like sub Nicki, get the fans riled up, and you gotta think about that. She is gonna bring in viewership. You seen how Nicki and Taylor Swift was at the damn awards, and they said that the viewership went up. How much did it go up? How many more people watch? That wasn't really satisfying because it didn't have ice in it to the end. She must ain't put a lot of ice in that shit. Because typically when you come home and put it in the freezer, I got home and that shit was in the freezer at least 30 minutes before I went live. And that shit ain't have no ice in it like that. It really, I should report that shit on my app and say, yeah, there's no ice. Make them niggas do it over. B.E.T is corny. They got Fat Joe to host the B.E.T Hip Hop Awards. They just want to go they just want the Barbs to engage with them so they can get some traction. Exactly. But it's like, why would you do that for an artist who brought so much attention to your award show? And you know what I'm saying? Like, why you gonna do that? You just mad she ain't gonna be there because you got to add. Listen, I don't want to take away from anybody's moment. So shout out to everybody who's going to the B.E.T Awards and shit like that. But what is the difference between the B.E.T Awards in June and then the B.E.T Hip Hop Awards? Isn't it the same thing? You understand what I'm saying? And you understand why I say that this rap game is not fair is because why is Cardi B nominated for so many awards? Why? Why is she nominated for so many awards? Yeah, I did say it. Yeah, why? Why is she nominated? What did Remy say that when she approached Foxy in the Def Jam building and Foxy was there with her security? She was like, I mean, why is she in the building? That's how I feel. She was like, because you know, Remy wasn't on Def Jam, so Foxy seen her in the building. The way Remy set it up, she was like, and she was just like asking for security. It was like, I mean, call Jay. Like, why is she even in the building? Damn, I'm like, Foxy giving it up like that. Can I find that interview? Can I find that? Let's see. Shorty swing away. Let's see. Remy Ma, Foxy Brown. Oh man. Oh shit. I went to hold on. That shit was so funny. Remy used to be high all the time. Hold on, let me bring this up real quick. You see what I'm saying? Can I tell you this? I want to be fair with you. And I really do feel like this. If it's on some rap shit, I respect it, right? I don't respect what Azealia Banks do. That's why I don't fuck with her. To me, Remy is an organic rap chick. Nicki is organic lyrically. You understand what I'm saying? I fuck with talent. I'm telling you, I'm not one of these female rap fans who don't give female rappers a chance. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those people who's just everything is just all Foxy. Because when I was younger, I felt like people wanted you to be like that. And I had to break out of that shit because I felt like you miss out on life and you don't hear you. Foxy could always be your favorite, but you could give Azealia Banks a chance. You could give fucking, what was that chick? Angel Hayes back then. I think she had some music that was hot. I was listening to what's that girl name? She was down with Ninth Wonder. What the fuck was her name? She was hard. What was her name? It's gonna come to me after I get off here, but I used to listen to her at mixtape all the time. Like, I fuck with it. So it's not about just one person to me. It's never been about that. So it was just crazy that I would watch this shit and be laughing. And I love Foxy Brown. It's just back then it's just a video to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Video, but it's crazy.
I feel you. So as far as like when you talk about with names and shit, you might not be throwing out like Foxy and that, man.
I don't like them. Period.
At all.
At all. Like, never mind the music. Yeah, she has some shit that I like, and the music like that. Come Fly With Me, shit, I listen to it. To Come On. I like the song. Her as a person, I don't like her, and I don't give a fuck. I'll say that shit to fucking. She know I don't like her.
Yeah.
Period. Like what I'm gonna be saying here, no comment, and Shit is fucking whack. The streets know what it is. When shit be happening, it don't be in private, be in clubs.
Hold on. You see why I'm telling you? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And she was so New York, because that's some shit that we would say. Because you know, Foxy and Kim, they were so media trained. And she was like, I ain't gonna be like, no comment. That shit is fucking whack. That's how I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. And I could say that I like this and I still love Foxy Brown. Listen, I'm not suppressing myself from shit. I just don't like when people disrespect people. This is rap shit. You understand what I'm saying? She ain't up here saying this bitch is deaf, this is that, whatever, even though she's made references to that lyrically. But you know what I'm saying? In this moment, this is just rap shit. You know what I'm saying? From two people who I respect, organically rappers, like shit, Foxy Wright, Remy Wrights, they two rappers. Shit, I'm just watching.
What I'm gonna be saying here, no commenting. Shit is fucking whack. The streets know what it is. When shit be happening, we don't be in private, we be in clubs, offices, shit where other people see it. So that's how shit get out. What the fuck I'm gonna deny it for when niggas ask me on the camera? I don't give a fuck. I don't like it. It happens. It's a lot of people I don't like. Like if I sat here and named all the people in my life that I met, I don't like. Fuck, who cares? It's people that don't like me. I'm sure she don't like me. Do I give a fuck? No. She probably don't give a fuck that I don't like her. Who cares? Period. That's it.
I ain't gonna jump on it too long, but what about you? What about Kim? Like Kim?
I fucks with Kim. At one point, I don't know, Kim thought like I used to try to play her.
She was.
Kim, I love Kim. You know what I'm saying? Like
she was.
Like both of them is chicks that like I looked up to, like when I was coming out, like yo, like because they was the only chicks that was doing it. Black chicks from the hood.
And it was rapping on her, and you could hear they was hard.
Started out from nowhere, and they rolling with niggas that I fucks with. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'd be sitting here lying if I say like I never liked her. I never like, you know what I'm saying? As a person, though, like knowing them, I met Little Kim. She's a nice fucking person. I like her as a person, like, and I like her music too. I like Fox music as a person. I don't like her as a person.
Well, like I said, man, you'll find things. So don't do all the, you know what I'm saying, the little Kim things. Like she was a fine thing. Like she was so hard. I don't know how she, you know what I mean, too much work. But yeah, to me, it's too much work. I'm just telling you,
like I ain't gotta knock nobody. Like everybody do their own little shit. Like you don't know what the fuck is going on to that girl. Like whatever. But I personally, I wouldn't do it.
Like, it's not being happy with yourself.
I got a scar in my face, and I won't
that
let
still look sexy though.
Plastic
like,
surgery to my shit because I'm scared. Like whatever is worse or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's like whatever. Like it's there. Everything.
Plus it's history. Like you know what I'm saying. You look back at that and remember what happened. You know what I'm saying. No, not to get in that same situation.
It's like whatever. Like
what is this?
I was in my hood, niggas. I got into some beef with some fucking Spanish bitches. They jammed my little cousin, whatever. We went over there, popped off on them. Shit was crazy. It was going on for mad days, like chasing bitches with axes, jumping out of cars, like shit got crazy. One day I was going to see my grandma's and shit. I was in my hallway, and I got off the elevator and niggas was in my hallway, like waiting by my door, whatever. Like when I went to put the key, like I fit it. It's so crazy. If I wouldn't have done fit it, I should have right been ill because the top of my fit was cut. There's a bitch ass a nigga like came like yeah, dude, like on some like just come like it's like a fucking bitch. Like shit was like so fun. I really was scrapping with the nigga. Nigga ran down the stairs.
They got it on too?
Yeah, nigga ran down the stairs. It was like a big cold big thing, but at the end of the day, like 22 stitches, 12 inside, 10 on outside.
So you say you had the nigga running down the stairs and shit?
Nigga was scared to the top.
I know you tight right now, right? When you see this, you see how she shitting on you. I know whoever did it, you know who you is, and you feeling real shitty with yourself right now, because she just said you soft.
Niggas is fucking pussy. Like, any nigga that fucking cut a girl, like, pussy, like, at the end of the day, like, I had y'all ass fucking shook that much under pressure that you had just stood up.
Went to a raising
It
one.
was like in a cut, in a corner, low.
Like, he's about to put work in or something.
Come on, like, at the end of the day, like, I laugh. I know these niggas open magazines, turn their fucking TV screen once to grow up. Like, that was some straight hate shit. Like, oh, shorty thinks she's wild, pretty, whatever. I'm gonna cut her in her face. Like, that had to be set down and plotted and planned. At the end of the day, fuck.
Back in the day, it was throwing acid at chicks. I remember back in Jackson and Queens, I'm at, chicks was getting acid thrown on them, like, for nothing. It was always the pretty chicks, Jamaican chicks, they come through with the acid, toss around their face, have them twisted. But you know what I'm saying, back on it, like,
calm as a motherfucker.
Yeah, it all come back, man. I already seen that. But as far as with your album, how many tracks you trying to put on your album?
17.
Wait, hold on a second. I felt like it was more to this. Hold on a second. There's another part of it that's missing. That he was. Fuck. Foxy was talking about Remy right there. Hold on, let me say something. Oh no, we're not about to do that. That's definitely not a thing. No, I'm not about to watch some shit through somebody else's TV, through that TV. Oh no, we can't do it. But yeah, it was another part of this video though when Remy Ma. Oh yeah, it was this. Listen. She didn't put hands on Foxy though. She didn't put hands on Foxy, I don't think.
So I have the shit because it was thrown at me.
She was funny as hell though.
What's up with and I'm just gonna throw this at you because it was thrown at me. But what's up with your relationship with Foxy Brown?
There's no relationship.
So I have the
with Foxy
situation.
Brown. I'm not fucking gay. Shit with that bitch. I didn't mean that's our relationship. I ain't have no beef. Like this word said, she felt like I guess she felt like being that she's been in the game longer than me or she's been doing whatever she's been doing longer than me. That like you owe her, that somebody owes her some type of respect or seniority or something. Like where I feel like if you want respect, you gotta give me a reason to respect you. If not, keep it fucking moving. Don't say nothing. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. You're not gonna step on my shoe lace and not get smacked. And like once that was understood, like everything was fine. So what happened with that? What happened with that? Like, it all started over some he say, she say. Her people supposed to call me about a battle. We called them, like, confirmed it, like, for like 200,000. Then they called back and was like, nah, it's not gonna happen. And, like, that was it. Like, that was, like, word said. When I seen them, I asked her, like, on something like, you know, like, niggas was calling in your name, saying, like, you know, whatever. Instead of just saying, like, whether she did know or not, or she heard about it or whatever, because I spoke to her before. I could show you pictures where she's, like, keying in the picture at Joe's album release party, like, everything was 112 peaches and cream. Now I'm talking to her, and she's like, well, like, battle, we sell records in Brooklyn, and like, something, like, when the last time you sold a record? Like, the fuck out of here, like, how you trying to place her? She's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's for beginners. Like, I'd rather be a beginner that's on fire than be a fucking washed up veteran. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, who you? Don't try to degrade what I do. Like, this is like right after the Lady Luck battle. So I guess she was feeling some sort of kind of way and felt like she had to make a big statement. We was at an Iceman party or some shit, and I was at Wyclef and I can tell you Wyclef Peoples and them. So I asked them to call to the table, like, yo, call in, I call over, so I could talk to them. I'm saying, like, on some real regular shit, like, I'm telling you when niggas is coming, you saying whatever, and she just try to OD. So after that, it was a rap. Like, I'm never gonna say nothing to her because she ever try to say something slick. I know me, it's gonna be a problem. I would see this chick at like events that we had to go to, and for whatever reason, like with the way they had the interview set up, like either she would be right before me or right after me. And she'd just be saying mad stupid subliminal shit, like, you know, because I've been doing this, these new chicks, they not up on it. So I'm just sitting there like, like, I don't care if the people around us don't think you're talking about me. If I think that you're subliminally trying to talk about me, I'm gonna say something. Like, not even on no disrespectful. I will kindly ask you, like, because maybe I'm bugging. I'm sensitive like that sometimes. I take things too far. Like, maybe she's, are you talking, are you addressing me? Like, she never was saying it, but she'll just say, like, little stupid shit. So I just got tired of it one day. And she walked past me, and her hair got caught on my bracelet. I just OD, like, snatched the shit, like, what the fuck? I don't ever walk that close to me in fucking life ever again. That's it. I don't want to talk. I seen her brother and Dinah, her brother was like, my sister, man, I thought we was cool. And I'm telling her, like, yeah, I thought we was cool too, but she's crazy. Like, if she thinks for 1 second she's gonna disrespect me in any way and nothing's gonna happen, like, you need to talk to her. I said, whatever. Like, alright, man, was cool. I don't want to hear no mixtapes. I don't have my me. Same here, not a problem. Like, a week later, I hear the fucking the Vegetable Bros. And she's on the shit with Jay and these niggas trying to say some subliminal slick shit again. Like she kills me with her subliminal shit. So I'm laughing. Like 2 days after that, she's on Crew. At like 2 in the morning on a Monday. Just listen to the radio at 2 o'clock in the morning on a Monday, talking crazy, like, who drives 645s? That's whack. Real rappers don't drive 645. And it's just talking mad dumb shit, like shit that doesn't even matter. Like, shout out to Maserati. Like, you're posing on the cover of a magazine with a car that you want to get. Like, get it the fuck out of here. That shit is fucking whack to me. Like she thinks shoes is fucking everything. I don't give a fuck about a fucking good toe, stupid. Fuck yeah. Like, this is shit like that. It's funny to me. Like, she's a fucking cartoon character. It just so happens that this is like Monday, 1, 2 in the morning. That afternoon, like 1, 2 in the afternoon, I happened to be at the Devyn building, who's in the building. None other than, Miss Good Toe herself. So I asked her, like, yo, what is your problem? Like, yo, what is wrong with you? Like, you really want me to smack you? Like, what the fuck? She's like, I'm not even gonna get into, people got on Timberlands and all that. I got on a good toe right now. Like, son, it's like 6 feet of snow outside. Why do I even see your toes? Like, fucking, this is, like, I'm mad I'm even having this conversation. Like, I was like, you know what? It's not even worth it. Like, I already know. Like, I seriously smack you. Like, let this be the last time. Like, we're crying to Bert Fidel, so we have the same business name. Like, crying, please, beg her, just leave me alone. Don't say anything. Like, is it so hard to say no comment? Whatever. Like, we went through all of that. So let's just leave it at that. Like, but I'm walking, she's keeping it extremely moving. Like, so once I get on her, like, once I'm like, yo, say anything. Like, yo, say Brooklyn. Say Fox, say anything. Like, and this is going to be a fucking rap. She was like, security, where's Jay? Can somebody find Jay? Like, why is she even in the building? Like, can you put security? Like, that big diesel nigga right there is security. How you put security?
For security.
Like, after that, the next morning and next day, I got a call from Devyn. Have a talk. You need to sit down because this has to stop. And then after that, I agreed to leave her alone. And I wasn't going to talk about it. She's already gonna be tight. She's going to go fuck her. She's going to say nothing's going to fucking happen. She's not going to say nothing. She never does. Just keep it like that. Especially after the whole Jackie was. Shout out to Jackie, yo.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I'm glad we didn't get the pep talk from Bert Fidel. She should go back. Like, it's so crazy because people always ask me, like, yo, what's the deal? And I'm sitting here like at first I thought it was me because I'm not a troublemaker, I'm not a bully, but I just know I tend to take things too far sometimes. Like, you push me, I'll get you stomped out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not push you back. Like, that's not even, like, because you shouldn't touch me to begin with. But if you look at every female that came out after she came out, or when she came out, from Kim to E.
She started this.
Jackie, y'all. Like,
she started this.
Even down to Queen. How do you limit to be for Queen Latifah? Like, are you serious? Like, this chick is a problem. I'm not talk about her. This is too much. That cuts this whole segment short. All the part is not necessary. Just take it out.
Rat. Think I was pink the way she's scared to catch eye contact, bitch. You ain't crazy. You don't want to get smacked. Call me Miss B.E.T. Bum, bitch. Think that. Clean back. You don't want it more or less. Pussy and a good toe running, and I'm up and coming up. Pine you on the big, but I'ma throw numbers up. Yup. What the fuck? Can't be serious.
Yeah, I remember she was dissing Foxy when she missed the VMAs. That was the weekend she threw that cell phone in somebody's face. And it was over some little petty shit. So that's what Remy was. She actually put that on the song. And you miss VMAs, bum bitch, lean back. Lean back. You don't want it more or less. You pussy and a good toe running. See, I love hip hop. So shit, it is what it is. If you hot, you hot. I got these fucking Albanese Ultimate. It's the natural flavor ones. I don't like none of that natural flavor shit, but I'm gonna eat these shits because I bought them. Let's see. You said there goes for female rap unity. Yeah, there's always been some shit. She was a hater though. It's in her undertone. I remember that shit had me dying when I heard that back in the day. She was like, "You're on the." She said, "You're posting on the cover of a magazine with a car you want to get." She was always saying some crazy shit. Oh man, you needed that balance of female rap because everybody was. I'm not saying Foxy and Kim was the same, but you needed that Remy Ma energy. I felt like it was needed. Hold on 1 second. What's that? So that was after when Foxy, she would do crazy shit. Like she knew she was a huge celebrity back then. So she would go into this, like she was at a party and she went into the bathroom with the regular chicks. And I think one of the girls tried to steal her diamond earrings out of her ear, some shit like that. So check this out.
And that this is what happened.
I-97, who this?
This chick on the market, Remy Martin.
Rim, what's good, baby?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm good. So,
hi, everybody.
Let's get right in.
Everybody in the industry so fake. If you notice, they all say baby. Little Kim say baby. Foxy say baby. Everybody do that shit. It's so annoying. That's why we used to make jokes like, yo, when we used to be on the female rap forums, some people in their signature, they will always be like, baby, because everybody just say baby. It's just so fake. Like,
into it, Remy. Good, baby. I-97, who this?
This chick on the market, Remy Martin.
Rim, what's
you
good,
see how
baby?
she said it?
What's up, baby? How you doing?
I'm good. So, Remy,
hi, everybody.
Let's get right into it, Remy.
Okay.
Are you fighting?
No. I'm so happy to be fighting. I got a great album out. I got a great song out. I'm working on my album. Why would I want to fight somebody?
You sure you weren't fighting Foxy Brown?
I'm not a hater.
I didn't say you were a hater. I said a fighter.
No, I didn't fight her.
What happened? Did you come for her or did she come for you?
Not like, as far as I know, everything was copacetic until like a few weeks ago before the VMAs. Her people supposedly called my A&R on them. They wanted to put together a battle between me and her for $100,000.
Whoa.
So when they called me and said, yo, Ram, they say Fox want a battery for $100,000, I told them, why not make it $200,000?
Oh.
Like, if you're initiating a battle for $100,000, you must think you're gonna win. So I said, make it $200,000. They said no, then they called back and said, yeah. So as far as I'm concerned, it was a go. But I had never spoke to her yet. Like, we were speaking to her, I think they're speaking to her brothers in them. So I was like, all right, whatever. Then they called back and was like, she's gracefully bowing out.
But did y'all have a fight at the club? That's what we need to know.
That's what it started from. I've seen her or whatever on something like, yo, I want to ask her personally. Like, maybe she don't even know. Like, you know how stuff go through other people.
Right.
So, but when I seen her, she was acting crazy, like extra loud and telling the cameras, you know, thanks for loving me. And just crazy. Like, so I was like, I ain't even going to bother with her. So I seen her at the baby's after party, and she was coming out the bathroom. Like, one of her earrings was missing. Her pocketbook was being kicked on the floor. From what I heard, something had happened with her and some regular chicks in the bathroom. So she already walked through the crowd bumping mad people. So I seen her coming. I'm like, watch this girl try to bump into me. And surely enough, she tried to bump into me. And she had this big, long weave down to her butt that got hooked to my bracelet, you know, my arm.
Accidentally, of course, right?
And she went and tried to bump me.
So you socked her in the head there, right?
No, so my bracelet got caught. And since you tried to bump me, I snatched my bracelet out of her head.
Ooh.
Okay, so you socked her in the head there. That's what that is.
It's called snatching.
Hold on.
Bump me. Bracelet, you know, my arm.
Accidentally, of course.
Through the crowd, bumped her. Something had happened with her and some regular chicks in the bathroom. So she already walked through the crowd bumping mad people. So I seen her coming. I'm like, watch this girl try to bump into me. And surely enough, she tried to bump into me. And she had this big, long weave down to her butt that got hooked to my
I want to say so. Hold on.
Accidentally.
Ain't this more believable? I ain't trying to be funny. Obviously, Remy has matured from here and grew up, but don't act like you don't hear BK Tidal Wave in this girl voice. You could tell that I really believe that shit that they was friends. She's like, she had a long weave down to her butt. Remy is trying to be low key funny too. Let's just keep going. I want to stop.
To bump into me, and she had this big long weave down to her butt that got hooked to my bracelet, my arm.
Accidentally, of course, right?
If she wouldn't have tried to bump me,
so you socked her in the head there, right?
No, so my bracelet got caught, and since you tried to bump me, I snatched my bracelet out of her head.
Okay, so you socked her in the head there. That's what that is.
It's called snatching.
That was it though. That was it. She ain't say nothing.
Right.
She, took her extra strands that was like hanging from my bracelet and kept it moving. Like, I felt like, what I'm saying? Like, what's the animosity for? Everything was cool. Like, it was all good just a week ago. So when I seen her last night.
We're talking to Remy Moore, and so after her bracelet got caught in the hair, she pulled the hair off of your bracelet and then walked out the club?
I took the hair of my bracelet, like, through this shit. So what I'm sorry, I ain't mean to curse y'all. But from what my understanding, like, security was saying, like she tried to make it so that we couldn't go to the VIP section, which we didn't want to go to anyway because it was hot. I don't do the VIP section, never. I'm always on the dance floor, breakfast, check it.
So wait. You gotta understand this. I didn't like that back then. See, this is before. If we was online, this would be a different conversation. So Foxy Brown is blocking Remy Ma from getting into VIP in the clubs because I think she was a threat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. And she didn't. So could you imagine back in the day somebody blocking you from the VIP if we had internet? Imagine how they would try to say some shit about Nicki if Nicki blocked JT out of the VIP. Oh, they would have dragged it like, oh, she's a horrible person. They would have dragged Foxy back then. But I love how Remy bounced it off when she was like, I ain't want to be in the VIP anyway. She said, because I'm always in the middle of the dance floor, reckless. Check it. I just felt like she just knew what to say. Like, I don't know. Remy was just like, Foxy and Kim was the older female rappers, even though they were still younger at that time. But Remy was just like more just street. Like, I don't know. I liked her. I like her. So let's keep going.
Because it was hot. I don't do. And then security was saying like she tried to make it so that we couldn't go to the VIP section, which we didn't want to go to anyway because it was hot. I don't do the VIP section. Never. I'm always on the dance floor, breakfast, check it, more or less. Yeah, so when I seen her last night, I felt like I had to clear the air. Like, I'm saying, I don't want it to be no animosity. I don't want her to think I was hating on her, like, oh, she hated on me, whatever. And plus, I still wanted to know if she even knew anything about the battle. So I'm get Fox for them people to call to the table. She finally comes after like 45 minutes of calling her, and I'm like, yo, Fox, like what's good? Like about this 200,000 battle that people were supposed to be called. She's like, what? I don't battle. Battling is for beginners. We get money. We make hit records. I'm like, what is all of that for? Like, I'm on some regular cool. I'm cool with everybody, like from Queen Latifah down to, Little Kim. I see all of them and they all show me love. She's the only one, like, that's not trying to get on there, that be acting crazy. So I'm like, you're not a beginner. So what are you trying to say? I'm a beginner? Like, okay, you get money. Now I've seen you 3 days in a row. You stay had on the same shoes, same pocketbook. I haven't heard a song from you in the longest.
Oh, my God.
You don't even have a record deal right now. So why are you trying to play me?
Oh, my God.
Did you even say to her, it was your people to approach me?
Remy is a fucking crazy. Oh.
You're trying to play me.
So what happened?
Wow. I haven't heard a song from you.
That hurt my feelings back then, though, but I'm telling you, I did laugh. But that shit made me feel, because it's like, because you get fucked up in the mind when you hear your rap bitch spit the hottest shit, and then Remy was like, you talking about this, and I seen you at a party for 3 days in a row, and you had the same shoes and pocketbook. Remy was trying to be funny, though. The girl is illustrative, because listen, I was in tune. I was definitely trying to put it together in my mind vividly.
In a row, you stay had on the same shoes, same pocketbook. I haven't heard a song from you in the longest. And that be acting crazy. Like from Queen Latifah down to, Little Kim. I see all of them and they all show me love. She's the only one, like, that's not trying to get on there, that be acting crazy. So I'm like, you're not a beginner. So what are you trying to say? I'm a beginner? Like, okay, you get money. Now I've seen you 3 days in a row. You stay had on the same shoes, same pocketbook. I haven't heard a song from you in the longest. And like, if I'm not mistaken, you don't even have a record deal right now. So why are you trying to play me?
So what happened at the end of it? Did you even say to her, you know, your people to approach
you don't even have a record deal. I'm like, you don't even have a record deal. Like, you know what? Get it out of here. Because you know how I am. I get tight quick. I felt like I'm trying to talk to you or something like that. Because I could have went early. I could have called you like, yo, they just initiated a battle.
Right.
She gracefully bowed out. I heard Jay-Z told her, don't do it.
Because that was the rumor.
I didn't even, like, I didn't know if it really was someone, even though they said they were talking to her brothers, and I wanted to speak to her personally.
Right.
Now, actually, so much, yeah, money, you're not a big deal in front of it. She's raising, I see. So I'm like, you know what? It's clear. She's a hater. You done got into it from everybody, from Queen Pen to, you know, to Eve. Like, every girl.
So now officially there's a little bit of animosity between y'all two, but I have one question. This whole $200,000 thing, where were you going to have the $200 and where was she putting up this money? Because that's a lot of money.
I don't know where she was getting her $200,000 from.
But like, you had $200,000 that you wanted to spend?
I just signed a publishing deal just for the Terror Squad album alone.
Okay.
Not even including like, you know, future stuff. And I get all my songs back in like 10 years. So like next year I'll be signing another publishing deal. Like the 200 would have been half of my publishing deal. Like, here, just give it to her.
And
like,
Tyler,
I'm not gonna lose.
You had something to say about Remy Ma and how she looked earlier?
Yeah, I said she looked like a man.
I look like a man. That's crazy. You probably never seen me in person.
She probably never did, because she don't look like a man, Tyler.
Everybody who ever seen me, not for nothing, not to like be on my own. Everybody ever seen me.
On my block think you look like a man.
He's one of those trying to be a comedian.
But I'm trying to tell him though, like every guy that ever seen me wanted to smash. So
I saw it. I wasn't going to beat the pin, and I wanted to smash. I was ready to get my lean back on in the back.
You down there looking like
the whole ice cream boost.
You should be the last to talk about looks, son.
Remy, thank you for calling us up and clearing this up.
Thank you, Mama. Nothing. I just want everybody, the whole tri-state area, to know I'm not a hater. I don't got nothing against. I like everybody, all the girls in here, except for the haters.
All right.
Everybody else, you want to do a song, get in touch with me. It's not like that. I'm the nicest person who ever did me. And I write all my own rhymes. Holla at me.
Oh.
Hot 97.
She had to hit it. And she said, and I write my own rhymes. Oh, God. She was, I'm telling you, the girl is, man.
All right.
Everybody else, you want to do a song, get in touch with me. It's not like that. I'm the nicest person who ever did me. And I write all my own rhymes. Holla at me.
Hot 97, the official home.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy, right? Yeah. I always remember those moments. Do I remember when Miss Jones was speaking to Eve? Let's see. Foxy Brown. Wait, Miss Jones. Eve, Foxy. I wonder if they have that call. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Hold on a second. Damn, it's about to be, it's 10:41. I still got a little bit of time.
Brought to you by Classic Throwback TV.
Miss Jones was a hater. So listen, Miss Jones, just to give you a quick, she was a fucking hater. She was a Foxy Brown hater. Anyway, let's go.
My girl Medina and Shauna from B.E.T just called me up, and I can't even keep track of this. I can't even keep all day, every big engine on the Brooklyn. To my girl Medina and Shauna from B.E.T just called me up, and they brought up a great point that I forgot to mention. They're like, yo, Fox, man, how y'all let these two Philly chicks get on the Brooklyn's finest record, man? How disrespectful is that to the late great homie? And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I really, really think that's very disrespectful, because Big is a legend in Brooklyn, man. Big and Jay-Z. And if anybody was going to do that record, it had to be Foxy or Kim, straight like that. For real, that's real disrespectful. It's Brooklyn's finest all day, every day. Know what I mean? And that's how it's going down. But for real, Medina and Shauna, thank you for calling up. I can't even keep track of this. Check it.
Oh no, hold on.
Get off my bitch, stop bank damn. How let it slide. You know.
Okay.
Two-way. Right, that's the rap now. Okay. Somebody new left eye. Let me tell you a word of advice to everybody out there. Success is the sweetest revenge. I know we could get up here and say whatever we want, and we can go at our rivals and do whatever, and that's all in the front of hip hop. But seriously, this is a real game, and our soldiers have fallen. B.I.G, Tupac, Aaliyah, Left Eye, and half the industry is gone, y'all. So, I mean, I know that's kind of a contradiction to say that and then get up there and entertain a rap rivalry. But it's kind of hard when everybody is going at you, and you know what I mean, and you do this. You've been doing this since 95, 96, and somebody new comes in the game and they feel like they could just, you know what I mean? Like, how could you even think you number 1 and number 2 is taken? You can't even be 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't even be in those spots. Don't even think about it. Like, be happy that I was off my dean for a minute and I lost my swagger for a good year and you slid right in. But be happy. All right, that's the wrap now. Okay. Hey, yo, I said, hey, yo.
Yeah. Now, I woke my friend up. She's on the line. Charlie, Baltimore, West Philly. Charlie!
Josie, what's poppin'? I'm half dead.
I know. Girl, I had to two-way you because, you know, little Inga, she's starting her little shenanigans up again. She got a record. Of course, the record don't really mention nothing about you. It's more so at Eve. But then Kim's record said something about she got to deal with Doodoo Brown and y'all 2 chicks too. Let's not even bother with Kim. But then...
hold on.
Talk them out.
You see what's so crazy? You see how they skimmed over Kim and they went for Foxy? You see, that's how I'm telling you. That's what made me love Foxy more back then. I'm telling you. Even though I'm more of a fan from afar now, like I'm just don't do that, like inboxing, all of that shit, trying to be like close. I still love her. And that's one of the things that used to piss me off because it's just like, what you gonna mean you skipping over Kim? No, tell. See, that's when, what was that song that came out? Lil' Kim had that song out at that time. I Came Back For You, and she was dissing Eve and Charlie Baltimore in that record. But you want to talk about Get Off Me, because Foxy was just more she was more disliked. Like she was not the artist that was gonna kiss your ass like at all. Anyway, let's go.
How the hell you and Eve, y'all bum bitches, gonna redo Brooklyn's Finest?
I gotta hear that one.
They edited it in the back because she named other.
She did not even say that.
You know.
Y'all seen what Foxy said? Did Foxy call them bum bitches? You see how Miss Jones is a troublemaker? Let's just do this real quick.
Come for this throne, man. Want to stop me or Kim straight like that. For real, that's real disrespectful. It's Brooklyn's finest all day, every day. Know what I mean? And that's how it's going down. But for real, Medina and Shauna, thank you for calling up. I can't even keep track of this. Oh,
she never said nothing about that.
To take it there, man. But I swear to God, I'm seeing magazines and everybody is being really disrespectful. But it's kind of hard when for a good year.
Baltimore, West Philly. To deal with Doodoo Brown and y'all 2 chicks too. Let's not even bother with Kim. But then I got her on tape. Talk them out. How the hell you and Eve, y'all bum bitches, gonna redo Brooklyn's Finest?
I gotta hear that one.
They edited it in the back because she named other names that I don't even want to, you know. But she said, how y'all bitches gonna redo Brooklyn's Finest and all like that. So, you know, me being the friend to you that I am, I knew I had to wake you up, put you in the loop.
I don't know. As far as I knew.
Wake up, nigga, come on.
As far as I knew, me and Fox was alright, but if it ain't like that, when I say motherfucker wanted, like I said, only one of them bitches wants to go for nothing with me. Yeah. Ain't nothing about no record.
Charlie, I love you, Charlie.
I'm dead serious. I'm not into that record. This, you know what I'm saying, it's silly or whatever. It's a whole different thing. Straight up. I'm not, you know, I wasn't coming after no girls, and I ain't got time for all that catty, dumb stuff or whatever. If it's going to be something, it's not going to be something on a record.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. As Jonesy would say, exactly. Exactly. It's on Fire Fridays, y'all. Charlie Baltimore is in the bit. Wow, she's a.
And do you notice after all these bitches talk that shit over the weekend, that's why when Foxy, the second verse of the song, Foxy said, "Get off my dick. I'm not going toe to toe. I'm still vexed. I had to bring y'all flow. Y'all can't do this press shit talking reckless." See, Foxy was on it back then. Like, yeah, yes. Yeah.
Oh, but she's in the building. She's on the phone in the building. Yeah, she's on the phone line. All right. Look, love you guys, but Eve's on the line. It's 103.9 The Beat. We got the streets, hip hop, R&B,
Hold on.
and Eve on the telephone. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. I'm real good.
Sorry to wake you. I know you're out in the grind. Where are you, by the way?
I'm actually getting ready to go on vacation. Right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And you deserve it. Well-deserved vacation.
Definitely.
Are you going anywhere special or just be with friends and family?
Be with friends and family.
Good.
We going away though.
Good. Get some sun.
Yeah.
Nice. So Friday, we had an On Fire Friday because I had a lot of exclusives. I had Kim's record coming at, I don't know who Kim was coming at. I really wasn't really paying. The one that had my attention was the Foxy record.
See?
Where she just came straight out and said, let's talk about that bum bitch Eve, how the F you catch a brick with Alicia Keys, and you're like a yappy Yorkin. And then she went on in her conversation to say, how the hell them Philly chicks, Charlie and Eve, call themselves remaking Brooklyn's finest. How dare they? That's a disrespect. And she went on to say she's one of the elite 5. She's the female Tupac. It was just a lot. It was just
playing. First of all, she's playing herself. She's looking real weak because any person showing the world, letting the world know how jealous you are of a person, you weak. She's a miserable bitch. I don't know why she's mad at herself. You know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to do with what she looking at in the mirror in the morning. She can't stand who she looking at in the morning. Sweetheart, Eve been Eve. She knew me since 97. I ain't never been no broke bum bitch. When she came, she know what the deal is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I stopped playing. Like, I'm really glad that I could be an inspiration to her ghostwriter. I don't know who he is, but I don't know what I did to him, but they both mad at me right now.
So when you see Fox out in the industry at parties and stuff,
right?
Is she spitting fire then, or is she fronting like?
I honestly haven't seen her in 2 years, which is crazy because you usually run into people, whatever. But that can let you know we don't run in the same circles. It's like Jenny Jones coming after Oprah. Like,
ooh,
what? Plus she had the little OD thing with the ecstasy, so you know.
I mean, do her, man. Come on, do.
You see how Miss Jones tried to degrade Foxy? She had the thing with the ecstasy, the OD thing. She tried to play her. Miss Jones is snaky. That's what made me not like her. Yeah, I think they be trying to drag Nicki. Shit.
That I could be an inspiration to her ghostwriter. I don't know who he is, but I don't know what I did to him, but they both mad at me right now.
So when you see Fox out in the industry at parties and stuff,
right?
Is she spitting fire then, or is she fronting like?
I honestly haven't seen her in 2 years, which is crazy because you usually run into people, whatever. But that can let you know we don't run in the same circles. It's like Jenny Jones coming after Oprah. Like, relax, fall back.
But she had the little OD thing with the ecstasy, so you know.
I mean, do her, man. Come on, do you, man. I'm getting checked, and I'm gonna let the fans know. I'm not even gonna waste my time going in the studio doing no song against that girl. Doing a song against Foxy Brown ain't putting no money on my books. I'm getting too many checks right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm on my way to vacation right now. Like I could care less about this little girl, man. That shit is high school. I'm a grown woman. And if that's the case, come see me, please.
She's going to a white sandy beach, bitch.
I mean, come on, man. It's immature.
And you're going with friends and family to sip champagne and eat caviar.
Okay. My thing is like I've been this chick. I was somebody before I got in the rap game. Me getting in the rap game didn't give me a personality. This is her personality. Foxy Brown, that's a little, I don't know, she's hiding behind that. Like that's not the person that she is. To me, in my opinion.
Right.
Like, if you want to come see me, come see me. I'm not with this. Eve is my real name. Foxy Brown is a character.
Inga.
Foxy Brown is a character. So come out that character. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be.
Now, Eve, in the end of the Satisfaction video, you're doing another song, which is on your album, but I was listening to the lyrics the other day. Who were you referring to in that song?
I'm coming at whoever. These chicks in this game, man, they know who they are, and Foxy whoever, however it's gonna come, whatever, man. I'm coming at whoever. I didn't say a specific name in that song. I'm not saying there's no specific name, but
whatever.
Right. Was the Gwen Stefani song? Was the Gwen Stefani song about Foxy or Kim?
Both of them.
Not really, man. That's when I write my songs. I don't go in like, let me think about which chick is getting. I don't think about them chicks when I go in the studio.
It just flows.
It just comes out. It's like it's inspiration. I go in and I start writing, and that's another thing I gotta make a key point about. I write my own songs. I write my own songs.
Publishing.
So, and another thing, I'm definitely not gonna waste time writing a song about this chick so I can wait on her to pick somebody to write a song back to me.
Right.
Come on, man.
Too much. Now the whole Kim thing. Go back to your Philly ways and your stripper days. What is? I understand stripper days, but what does she mean by Philly ways?
I have no idea.
What kind of ways do Philly? Put me in the loop.
Philly bitches is doing it. That's why they mad at me and Charlie for doing that song for Brooklyn's Finest. We killed that song.
Yeah.
We killed that song.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the Philly ways is about, but we winning. So that's all that matters.
Right.
Philly's winning right now. Everybody wants a Philly rapper on their team. Every nigga from, come on, man, stop it.
Exactly.
Stop it. Everybody wants a Philly rapper on their team.
And you guys have skills like bigger than everything else. People enjoy listening to you because you can understand what y'all are saying, and it's not all about cars and jewelry and pushing keys and you know.
I'm like this, man. Come see me. I'm definitely not doing no joint, no song back to her. She about to drop too. Good luck with your album, sweetie. Good luck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not bringing you back out though.
Right. Don't co-sign that
at all.
Don't participate
Not
hey,
at all. But
Queen
I'm definitely not gonna let nobody assassinate my character.
No, never. Queen Pen has so much love and respect for
but that's real. That lets you know, man. And that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? You can tell who the secure chicks is in this business.
Right.
We ain't beefing. You know what I'm saying?
Has so much support.
Chick, we ain't beefing.
She ready to fight. She ready to fight Foxy like fist fight. Every time she sees her, punch her in the face like back in 1996, she used to do. She's ready to do that again.
See?
Yeah.
To Foxy.
What?
All because of this song. She actually asked me to put her on the three-way, but I mean, I'll call her back and tell her that I didn't get the chance to. But when you get a chance, you need to call Queen Pen and just holler at her.
Definitely, man.
Yeah.
That's real. That's real, recognized real.
So
real, recognized real.
No response records from you.
Never. You'll never get me to waste my time on that.
Well,
miserable, jealous bitch, man.
Oh, can we get you to come through the station when you get home off of vacation?
Of course.
You gotta welcome me in officially, E.
Of course.
You got the Scorpio thing going on.
Definitely.
Thank you so much.
And they love you down there too.
Well, I love them because they've been warmer to. Well, we'll talk.
No one knows this. The reason why corrupt couple years.
What happened with that?
Get out on me. Do you, ma? Please. Do you? You look weak.
What about you and Eve? Have you guys patched up? What happened with that?
There was really nothing to patch up. I don't like Eve. Like, I don't like her. It has nothing to do with music. It's something that she did that was very disrespectful a couple years ago.
What did she do, Foxy?
Honestly?
Yes.
No one knows this. But the reason why Corrupt ever found out anything about DMX having a crush or liking me was through her.
Oh.
So I approached her and she ran from me.
Oh.
Here, point blank. Okay. She ran and I've never seen after that. And she has made attempts to like try to reconcile the situation. But I was like, you know, not my man. Like, you don't bring none of that to my man. I don't care who you trying to bone to get on. Like, that's a legitimate relationship. I have a ring on my finger. Like, if I ever go to that, like,
I reported that in Philly, though.
Oh, you
that
did?
You and DMX had a thing, and
no, we didn't. That was
it.
Let me clarify
came
that.
on the show and co-signed, right, Artie?
Yeah, Corrupt is also with Suge right now. Please. Let me just be honest and tell you exactly, because I'm being really, really honest right now.
Okay.
No, DMX and I never had anything. What happened was there was a tour called Survival of the Illest, a Def Jam tour, and we were in Philly. I came out.
You know what's so crazy though? Just to throw this in, Foxy say this though, but then she got on a record with Ludacris. What's your fantasy? She said, especially when the bitch get right on X, get it right on X. Fuck them, check right to the next. So that was interesting. So, damn, I fucking rewound it.
Oh, y'all know I'm not.
Max had a thing.
No, we didn't. That was it. Let me clarify
came
that.
on the show and co-signed, right, Artie?
Yeah, Corrupt is also with Suge right now. who you please let me just be honest and tell you exactly, because I'm being really, really honest right now.
Okay.
No, DMX and I never had anything. What happened was there was a tour called Survival of the Illest, a Def Jam tour, and we were in Philly. I came out to perform with Cormega, who was the opening act. We were at a club together, and being that Foxy Brown and DMX were the two known artists, they were like, shout out to Foxy Brown and DMX in the house, in the same sentence, in Philly. Your girl now, who's not signed, who's sitting in the corner with, I don't even want to go there, but
who was she sitting in the corner with?
Some girls.
Oh,
how you doing?
Oh, okay.
Ooh, how you doing?
Stupid Foxy.
And like, I think she just mentioned to him, like, yo, I'm out to silence. She ran into him in passing one day and was like, yo, I'm trying to, mind you, I'm pulling up. I pull up in front of Justin's, and I think I had a silver 600 drop back then. I pull up and she runs up to me and she's like, Foxy, I'm your biggest fan. I love you. This is before she got signed. Yo, I'm trying to wait for Puffy to come out the restaurant so I can rhyme for him. Like, she had the nappy blonde hair, the t-shirt, like the Eve that everybody else knew before this one.
Okay.
Right. And I may add that she cleaned herself up very well, though. Like,
yeah.
I will give credit where credit is due.
Okay.
But she came up to me and she said that. She was like, when you see a ring, oh my God, that boy loves you. I'm from Philly, and that's all he talks about. Mind you, when she saw him, she was like, look, I'm about to get down with Rough Riders. DMX is trying to get at your girl.
Okay.
He likes your girl. Corrupting does a song called Calling Out Names.
Oh, wow.
Which could have gotten somebody hurt.
Right.
And I told her from then, anywhere I see, like I told her before, like, if I ever catch you in the street,
right.
I saw her in front of my old publicist's office. She ran. D and Y came out.
How you doing?
From Z and Y came out from Rough Riders, and I'm like, Foxy, come on, you bigger than that. Like, let it go. I let it go for years. No one knew about that.
Okay.
I never said it until she was in interviews being subliminal about Kim and I.
Okay.
And I took that very personal.
Okay. Damn it.
Brought to you by.
Yeah. Hold up. So yeah, how long we been here? We've been here for 1 hour and 56 minutes. Let me see if I can find Foxy Brown and Queen Pen reconciling. When they reconcile their beef. Give me a second. Damn, it's 11 o'clock that quick. Oh man. Let's see, Foxy Brown, Queen Pen. I think she had just lost her hearing. Or did she on that song? All right, yeah, let's bring that on.
You had one more point you wanted to make. She needs the mic.
I just want to say one thing. I was conflicted if I should say it or not, but since we're up here talking about leading by example and setting a positive tone for the night, I myself want to extend an olive branch to Queen Pen, whom I've had a rivalry with for the past 8 or 9 years. So I want to personally reach out to you and we can start leading tonight.
And I love Queen Pen, but I just felt like they was just mad at Foxy because she was, it's always I don't know. I think when you see it just be clear. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It just be really clear.
I just want to say one thing. I was conflicted if I should say it or not, but since we're up here talking about leading by example and setting a positive tone for the night, I myself want to extend an olive branch to Queen Pen, whom I've had a rivalry with for the past 8 or 9 years. So I want to personally reach out to you and we can start leading tonight.
All right. That's a very fitting way
That's a very powerful message.
Yeah, so that was dope of her to do that. I always watch that every here and there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you're still here right now, please make sure that you hit the like button. I'm definitely getting out of here. We're nearing the 2-hour mark, so I'm about to get up out of here. Please make sure that you subscribe, all of that shit. I hope all of y'all have a good night. Did I touch everything I put in the topic? I know I said some shit about Cardi. Yeah, B.E.T. Yeah, you already know what this shit is with B.E.T. They doing that shit because they mad that Nicki ain't gracing their shows. So it's like, you better invite twice as many people, try to get that shit up. Who you think is gonna bring in the views? Is Drake gonna go to the BET Hip Hop Awards? I don't think he is. Maybe he will. I don't know. You think Offset could bring in the attention? Foxy was so pretty, and that was her hair too. Yeah, I like that look on Foxy. Yeah, she looks so gorgeous. Yeah. So listen, I'm about to get up out of here. This is your boy, LaRon Female Rapidly. Make sure you check out my new song, Best Me, streaming on all platforms. Make sure you type in LaRon, L-E space R-O-N, Best Me, and check it out. I'm out. Peace.
Exit 6. LaRon. Best Me. Yeah. Let's go. I'ma be the best me, it's all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, I face myself in verses, they just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the version with bald tires, y'all liars and them lanes just swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement, I know it makes you nervous. Couldn't pay my mom's back, even with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses, all them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music drawn fluence and it plays its purpose. Enriched our lives, never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it, I love you and I thank you for it. Mommy, you give us your last, I'm putting you first. I'm sorry for the things we did that caused you to hurt. It go, I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. Yo, a prized possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angel's lurking, even if I ain't attend your service. Help me complete my purpose, keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Haters be like them broke hitters with that dirt weed who can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal. What the hell is this, a sale or something? The way they ride them waves, gonna mess around and get a sale or something. Defeating all my weaknesses, I don't even know what week it is, but the best is yet to come. I know it's hard for you to see it big. The hurt and loss and trauma is still strengthening up my armor. It's still people wishing me bad, I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'm coming for everything, I put that on everything. You deserve the better things, I deserve the better things. When they go against us, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you. I'ma be the best me, is all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy, people gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me, you deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves, all the ones in memory. We can feel your energy, we send our love to you.